I'm Greg Hobbs. I'm an Eagle Scout. Got my Eagle Scout from Marin County Council, California, but before that, I joined the Boy Scouts in Anchorage, Alaska, at the Elmendorf Air Force Base in 1956. Went on a winter campout, didn't have anything to eat because the fire sunk into 6 feet of snow. Had a couple of blankets with a safety pin my mother had given me. That was my first sleeping bag. And so that was Troop 67 I got my Eagle from. But I did my scouting in Alaska, California, and Texas. Ended up at the Philmont Scout Ranch. But I did that by way of getting to the National Jamboree in 1960 at Colorado Springs. First time I'd ever been to Colorado. Came out on the train from the San Francisco Bay Area with my brother Ed. We were both Eagle Scouts. We were in the patrol that won the National Personal Fitness Contest that year among 6,000 patrols at the Jamboree, and we won first place. It was basically an obstacle course set against the Great Continental Divide. Right behind it, the place where the Air Academy would be built in the future. It was a wonderful experience. If I remember, 50,000 scouts capped off by President Eisenhower coming by in an open car. 2 years later, I was at the Philmont Scout Ranch as a ranger, just down the mountains into New Mexico. So scouting brought me to Colorado, brought me to Philmont. I met my wife at Philmont. She was on the staff of the training center in 1966. I was a backcountry camp director at that time at French Henry. So scouting, camping, leadership, I believe, led me now to my present job as a justice of the Colorado Supreme Court, one of 7. At that winning patrol at the National Jamboree at Colorado Springs in 1960, I was one of 8. Collegiality, leadership, followership, being able to accept the leadership of others. These are values that I learned from scouting and I practice today as I deliberate with the other 6 justices on cases that come before the Colorado Supreme Court.